Hello guys, we are officially in spooky season. Today I'm going to do a quick project with the inkjet transfer paper from TeckWrap. They kindly sent me those beautiful transfer paper. One is for dark fabric and one is for light fabric. Today we're going to be using the dark fabric and we're going to use a kind of a scary image to iron on our t-shirt here. The supply list is very simple. We're going to need, of course, your inkjet transfer paper, whether you're doing it on dark fabric or light fabric. You're going to need a lint roller, very important to remove any debris on the shirt. You're going to need your shirt or the fabric that you are transferring on. Your heat press, I'm using the Cricut heat press, a Teflon sheet, or you can use the parchment paper which is in the package. They give you two. I'm also going to use the pin pen tool because I need to weed the image later on. We have to remove it from the backing. Also, I wanted to bring to your attention that the white inkjet transfer paper applies a little bit differently than the dark one. Today we're going to be using the dark one. For the white one, you're going to need to mirror it. We don't need to do that with the black. All right, let's head to Design Space. See you there. All right, so once we are in Design Space, let's click on New Project. And I already purchased an image, so let's go ahead, choose that image and add to canvas. Now, because print and cut has a specific size, which is 6.75 by 9.25, we have to resize our image. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to resize my image to the smallest it could get for the print and cut. So it's going to be around 6.7. There we go. So let me show you how you can tell that. See this triangle here, the yellow triangle that has the exclamation mark. So this size, if it's anything larger than this size, it's not going to print. So we're going to just click here. Now we're good. Let's hit Make It. Before that, make sure that you choose the machine that you're cutting on. Click on Make It. Now, because we're using this on the black fabric, we don't need to mirror. So let's go ahead and hit Continue and Send to Printer. I like to keep the bleed. What that does basically is it adds a few pixels of color, of the same color, around your image, and that way you don't get a white in case your machine is not calibrated properly. It might get a few white lines around your cut. Once you put the bleed, it's going to add that color and you will not get those lines. Now I like to use my system dialog for the print and click Print. Now, don't forget that these are for inkjet printers only. The printer I use is a Pixma Canon G3400. Once you've printed your image, now let's cut. The settings that I use in Design Space is medium cardstock. This way it cuts through the paper completely and I find it easier that way. Now let's go to the machine. Now let's position the image properly. Make sure that you are aligned on the top and the side. And let's go to the machine. Now, once we've cut the image, what we're gonna have to do is peel the backing and put it on the shirt. I'll show you that just in a second. Okay, once I put my t-shirt down, I need to remove any lint. And the very important step is always preheat your shirt for at least 5 seconds just to remove any moisture. All right, now what we need to do is peel the backing off. Like so, and slowly pull it. Make sure you don't tear your design. And we're going to place it design facing up. And we're going to cover it with a Teflon sheet. And we're going to press it at 330 Fahrenheit for 25 seconds. That is 165 Celsius. Let it cool a little bit and then peel slowly. And there you go. So before we're done, let me show you one more thing that you can do with the inkjet transfer paper. You can use wax crayons, markers, and color pencils. So do not get rid of your scrap pieces. You can actually have fun with the children, let them draw, and then you can iron it on their shirts, their bags, whatever fabric. So let me just show you how you can do this. Let's just make a quick drawing. Cut that out. Don't forget to remove the backing. And let's iron this on. Wait for it to cool just a bit, and then we peel it off. And here you go. It's a very fun way to use your scraps so that you don't throw them, and also the kids would love to have their drawings on their shirts or on any fabric material. So this was our tutorial for today, guys, using the dark inkjet transfer paper from TeckWrap. It's very simple, very easy for those of you who don't have Halloween costumes or don't want to wear Halloween costumes. Just pop up something a little bit scary on your t-shirt and you're done. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one.